throughout this series, we're looking at working on some solo passing movements, all right? We're gonna have 4 passes. We have the knee cut, the X pass, the Toriando, and the leg drag in no particular order, all right? We don't wanna just work on these movements by themselves, okay? We wanna have a few goals in mind. One of the first goals is visualization, all right? I'm trying to think about what my training partner is doing. Something we could really get out of solo drilling is the idea that I'm gonna move, and I'm going to imagine what my training partner does to respond. If I don't have an intelligent response to what they're doing, I don't really know what I'm doing in that situation, all right? And in rolling, that's probably where I would just go harder and faster to try to solve that problem. So this is a really good opportunity to target points in your game where you need some work, all right? So that involves some visualization and referencing material. There's tons of material available right now for free that you can get your hands on, where you can find specific passes, specific answers to specific problems, and applying the concepts that you either know or you will learn, all right? We're also gonna be going over how to maintain your alignment throughout these various movements. So making sure our posture is strong. When I'm changing levels, my posture is strong, all right? My not reaching my arms, okay? Sometimes we're gonna drop towards the ground. I'm not gonna reach. I'm gonna keep my structure tight, my elbows tight to my body. I'm not gonna move so fast that I lose my center and I fall forward, which obviously also opened up my structure. I'm in control of my center of gravity, okay, which is directly underneath me right now. As I move, I'm always in control of that, all right? If I lose control of my center, I give my training partner momentum to work with to make it easier to sweep me, all right? We're trying to set triggers for, like I was mentioning with visualization. As I move around, my training partner does something. I need to set triggers for, I'm gonna try this pass. It doesn't work, I'm gonna move into this pass. That doesn't work, I'm gonna move into this pass with the 4 different passes, all right? The 4 passes are gonna be our knee cut, dropping down into a position somewhat like this, all right? An X pass, kicking back, and moving into usually a knee ride. We have a Toriando style pass, which basically involves lateral movement side to side at varying levels, all right? And we have the leg drag pass, which brings both legs to one side of the body, and again, I'm moving down to my knee. One of the main things we can get out of this practice, besides visualization and really trying to use our mind in this practice, this is not just move around and don't think about it. You have to be thinking about it to gain the biggest rewards. The next thing is going to be, essentially we're bending our knees and we're working on our agility with our knees bent. Okay, we don't want to be getting the habit of bending over at the hip and working like this. If I can bend my knees and be able to move effectively in a manner like this, I'm going to be way better at guard passing. If I can get really comfortable between standing and being on the ground, I'm going to amplify my ability to pass so much. So we're going to focus our training on that visualization, setting those triggers, maintaining our alignment, really thinking while we're moving, and making sure we're changing our levels constantly. By the end of one of these practices, you should really feel it in your legs. When I do this solo, I'm looking to really achieve the idea that I've worked on my ankle mobility because I've changed my levels so many times. My hip mobility, my legs are burning a little bit, okay? I'm down low the whole practice, moving side to side, dropping my knees to the mat, resetting, maintaining my alignment, maintaining my center of gravity, keeping my weight generally over my midfoot or on the ball of my foot, all right? So try this out, try to pay attention, try to be creative, give it a shot, and hopefully you can get some value out of this. There are tons of resources where you can find techniques, amazing resources. What we're gonna do here, that for now at least is unique, is we're really trying to focus on that visualization aspect. We're not just doing rote repetition. We're really thinking about what we're doing. We have goals we want to achieve. If we can't achieve those goals as we're visualizing, we're going to recognize the issue. It's like, oh, well, what happens if my opponent does this based off my visualization? Then we're going to find the answer to that. We're going to plug that in to our solo movements. By the end of this exercise, we're going to have a better idea of what to do when we actually go to roll, because we're going to put ourselves in the same frame of mind, and we're also going to have a way better ability to move around effectively. We're going to improve our agility and improve the strength and endurance in our legs mostly. Thank you.